Hey everyone, welcome to week 7. Oh my goodness, end of week 7. We have just blown by, and so I am late getting this video out to you, but hopefully this will be helpful in completing the assignments coming up. So just to kind of finalize, finishing up for week 6. So you had to turn in your rubrics and checklists. I've kind of tried to clarify that a little bit. So make sure this is what you're turning in. You're turning in the rubric that you created for your students. So that's for their summative assessment. You're creating a checklist. This is also for you to give to your students so that they can kind of check off and self-assess. You're going to include this checklist right here that I provided, and you're going to use it to evaluate your own rubric. And then you're going to use this other document I've attached, the rubric for the peer evaluation, and you're going to evaluate one of your peers' rubrics. So those are the 4 things, and they're listed here. What are you turning in? So your rubric you created for your students, your checklist that you created for your students, the checklist I included so that you can use that to evaluate your own rubric, an evaluation of your peers' rubric, using this rubric here. So those are all the things that are going to be due, and I extended the deadline to get those completed until Sunday at midnight, and so hopefully that is helpful for you to get those accomplished. So that's what's happening for week 6 to finish up. The other thing was you needed to include a draft of your lesson plan 2 and 3. Make sure that you're incorporating the information that I have included in your feedback for lesson plan 1. Make sure that you transfer that into lessons 2 and 3. So that's all due this end of this week. So moving into next week, so for week 7, you're going to do a peer review of a student's lesson plans for lessons 1, 2, and 3. So these are going to be someone in your PLC group, so you'll have to get in touch with your PLC group and decide how you want to. For those of you that have 3, you can just kind of rotate. For those of you that have 4, you can partner up and swap. So for the peer feedback, there's just a checklist that I want you to complete and use that to evaluate. This is the checklist that you'll be using. And so you just go through and check those off, and then comments. I would like to see some comments. And so what you'll turn in is the rubric that you do for your peer. So that's what will be submitted on Canvas for that assignment. Okay. And then the other assignment is going to be the week 8 case study analysis of student work with feedback. So this is something we're going to do in class on Saturday. So you don't need to worry about any part of this assignment until we get to class, other than you're going to look at this, the readings for this week, which is the meaningful feedback quickly, and that's a podcast, and then the 7 keys to effective feedback. And you'll use that information to complete this assignment. So make sure you at least preview those. So hopefully that helps kind of straighten out some of the changes that were made over the week based on feedback I got from the other assessment class. And that gives you a little more time to, if you need to make revisions, to get feedback from me and revise this week. Hope you have a good week. And if you're teaching your lessons, I will try to get feedback on lessons 2 and 3 by the end of the weekend. At the very latest, it'll be Monday evening. So let me know if you have any questions or need any support, and I look forward to seeing you next Saturday.